Fine, I hope. Did y'all know that Lulu Mayo had a new book out? Hmm. Now, uh, I googled it after I knew that they was having a new book, and I think today is the day that the Amazon um advertised it or whatever made it available. I believe so, and I think I've seen a couple of people, um, international folks that were showing it, and I didn't watch them, but I, you know how they do with the books now. They, especially if they're out of the country, the people there get the books first, and then they do a grand thing through Amazon or whatever. So I was able to pre-order it. I forgot I had pre-ordered it, and then it came today. It came it came early in the morning. So anyway, I find this interesting because this book is a bigger book than what she normally has. If y'all know Miss Lulu Mayo, her books are, first of all, they're really cute. They're really cute. They got the gold stuff on it. Her book covers have always been just everything. So they have been smaller. So, like, that's definitely bigger. Just like Miss what's the lady name? Rita Berman book. Now I do know that I think these are printed by the same company. This says, I think it says Walter Foster. Lulu Mayo books. I'm sorry, Rita Berman's two new books are by the same publishing company, Walter Foster, I believe. I think that's what it says. Chester Foster, something like that, girl. But anyway, this company is the same company that does or that did, I might be wrong, Quattro Publishing Company and Charter House. They're all the same or either were bought out. This Lulu Mayo book I got down to the Ollie's for $3.99. She has the same book published in or in by this company, whoever this Lark. And I got this one. I was like, oh, this is a bootleg Lulu Mail book. And it's not. It's actually the same pictures. I've only colored one page in here, and that's this one. It's the tarot card one, Kawaii Tarot. And it's cute. It doesn't have the nice, pretty color, the cover. Like, these covers are just so freaking adorable. What's the price point on these? This is $10. Yeah, $10 for Lulu Mayo books, and she's got like 26 of them. So when this one came out, I think it came out a little bit bigger. It wasn't small like that other one. It was like, So I knew something was going on. So yeah, so I guess they're all going to the same publishing company now. These are all the same. And I don't really want to make a big deal out of it because my business. But I just want to note the similarities. Now, the Chartwell, this is the Chartwell Publishing Company, and these books are the same. These are like Sweet and Creepy. The reason what made me notice that they're the same is because they're single sided, but the back page is always some kind of print. Okay, some kind of print, but that means you can still use alcohol markers on there. This one's got some kind of print on the other page. You see that some kind of print? And then this one, who is another Chartwell book, it's got that some kind of print on the back page. I do know there was Chartwell, there was and actually this one too. This is Chartwell, which was Quattro. I don't know. I haven't studied it, but the paper is it's okay paper. You can do pretty much to it. It's not cheap but flimsy. It's not flimsy. It might be cheap, but it's not flimsy. Kawaii Cutie has the same type of print on the back. So I guess the Lulu and the Rita Berman have moved their books over. This one was $15. The other ones were 10 9.99. Excuse me, 9.99 or 10.99. And then here's another one. You can get these books down at the Ollie's for 3.99. But on the back they have, and if you go to Barnes and Noble or any other place, this is $13. So I'm just saying. But it's just, I got to take these stickers off. Miss Purple Penny's Passion got me. I got to get some of that glue be gone. Yes, the same type of paper. I mean, you can even color on these if you want to. I don't know why you would want to, but you can if you want to. But the thing that I like about it is because the drawing is on this side, and then the back side is that same type of print. So you can, use alcohol markers on it. So I guess Lulu Mayo and Berman, and this was Page Publications. This one, that was Page, and the other one was Page. But anyway, take with that whatever you want to. I'm just very observant when it comes to certain things. I found nothing wrong with these cute little Lulu Mayo books. I thought these were a great size. They were definitely bigger than the Rita Berman, the little books, the Africa books. So I guess these books must be printed cheaper or whatever. I don't know what the deal is. So let me just show you the book that I have. So this is $15.99. I think I got it for I paid the full price and then the pre-ship price, and then I'll get a credit on my car. I think so it should be like $12 that I would have paid. And then I actually went through to make sure that this is a Lulu Mayo book. Now, Lulu Mayo has put herself in the book. This is Lulu. Okay. This is what she looked like in the back of the book. She's had this page and a couple of other. This is her. Her name is she's in London, Lulu Mayo. She likes fun stuff. Okay, so she's got some art degrees. She sold over 1.3 million copies of her books. She's got 27 books. Okay, so she just switched to a new publishing company. I don't like this cover as much as I like the other covers, but it's shit. Anybody ask me, it just not as cute. Am I the only one seeing it? It's just not. I mean, it's bigger, but the thing about it, like these are double page, so you cannot use alcohol markers on the other page. So we need to understand that that's what we're getting. We're getting double pages. But I did just go by and just kind of like lightly glanced at her. See, because she got some different images up in here, but then there's some of the same ones. But I did just kind of do a kind of comparison to make sure that it's her. And first of all, it is her, but to see what the deal is. So it's the same. Okay, so the artwork is the same. So it's one-sided and you can use alcohol markers. So that's good. Okay. So she put herself in the book. That is Lulu. That's the name of the book. I mean, that's the artist, and that's the little girl in the book. I'm not used to seeing little girls in her book. Um, like she's had all these creatures and things like that. Now I'm gonna tell you a good thing to break your spine is like this. Is what I use to put my glue stuff down. So yeah, so she's got a little girl in here. I guess it's supposed to be her. Same cute work, same little cute little creatures, and this definitely let me know this is her work. So yeah, so we good with that. Hold on, so I got a little chat. Who I have in the chat? Hey, hey, Vibe and Low. I'm so sorry. Y'all don't need to know what I'm sorry about. Miss Vibe and Low, I'm sorry, but I, how you be looking and stuff. So she understand. Yeah, I'm going live at 8. I mean, at 9. This a haul. This is not part of the business part of this still has to go on. Yes, Miss Ange. Hi, Miss Jane. How you doing? I just got some new stuff in and I wanted to get this out the way so that when I come on tonight at 9, yeah, you know the beauty of this, you can come on whenever you want to. Yeah. Yeah, so I am going on at 9. So I'll be waiting for you ladies or gentlemen that come on because there are some gentlemen that do color with me, that do watch me. So yeah. So yeah. She said, okay. Because I'm going to be coloring with Miss Ange and Miss Kim tonight at 9 o'clock, and they are partaking with me the National Watercolor Month. It's National Watercolor Month, y'all. So anyway, let's get through this little. Now this is actually really cute. There's nothing wrong with the designs or anything, and yeah, definitely this is her work. So I had to do some verification checks for y'all because y'all know I was very curious. But I find this to help a lot when I'm breaking the spine or not really breaking it. So but this lays the book down flat, uh, so that you can color and not have it flip back over on you like that. Like if you just did it like this, it'll be flip. The page will be flipping. So I definitely like pull it in the middle and just lightly go down there. So anyway, oh yeah, she's got a similar scene like this in one of her other books. But I love LULU Mayo. I love her designs. I love the dark lines that she has, but I don't see the darkness in the lines in this book as much as her others. But I'm not complaining. No. So this is going to be Miss Lulu right there. So when you see the little girl, and I guess she gonna put herself in all of them. Okay. She's colored something. I mean, drew something like this in one of her other books. I did um, color in it. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know if you're a Lulu Mayo fan, like some people are Rita Berman fans. You may like this book. She gives you all the cuteness that she had in the other books. So, so this is what we're getting. I don't know how I feel about her. I don't know. I'm going to stop using the flattener. She's cute. She reminds me of the little girl in Maria Troll's book, or Trolloff, or whatever however y'all say her name. Kind of reminds me of her. Now, as long as she has these little cute things like this is all good because I love those little things. And I guess we just got to get used to her little self up in here. That's kind of cute. And they got the big deer or whatever looking inside. She looks like she's like, what happened? Yeah, so it's adorable. The first time you color any pages in here, it's just gonna be too stinking cute. So obviously she's got a friend, a little mermaid friend. So it's Lulu and a mermaid friend. Okay. Oh, now if this isn't cute, is she looking in a mirror? Wait a minute, what's going on here? That's not her. It is her, but it's not. Is this how she sees herself? Because you can see the bow right there, but you see her back, and then you see this animal right there. So maybe she sees herself like that. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but oh, you know what? This is a picture frame right here. But then that's her. Like when you look in the mirror, you see the reflection of yourself. I don't know, Lulu, you got some explaining to do with that one. I probably look at stuff too hard. Now that's cute. They're all in the bassinet area. Oh, in the bathtub. There we go. In the bathtub. Lori would like this because she likes bathtub scenes. She's colored 2 bathtub scenes. Coloring with Lori, 2 bathtub scenes this past couple months. Now, I like this. This reminds me of a page in Ooh, I can't think of the lady's name. With the quilt with all these different shapes. Sunflowers. Ooh, we're supposed to be coloring sunflowers at 9 o'clock, y'all. Because I got a book that shows me how to color sunflowers. But I was following the designs on the design on the sunflower, but I think I like my sunflowers better. But I was looking for more sunflowers, and I did find some. And so now I found another one. Where are my post-it notes? Of course, nowhere to be found. So technically, I could use this one. I found one that I was doing in Flights of Fancy in Camellia de Erico book. And then I found some others in, I think, one of Hannah Carlson books. So now there is another. Let me put this in here. I'm going to put this in here just in case. That's sunflowers. I love sunflowers. I love sunflower seeds. But girl, you can't eat too many of those things. They went crazy with the sunflower seeds, adding barbecue sauce and lemon lime juice, and and they so good, but that's so high in sodium. Like I have to like do those like twice a year. This is a cute picture. So yeah, so this is her new book. Like I said, I saw. Oh, this looks like straight out Maria Troll's book. It sure does look like a drawing out of her book. But they all the artists, nothing is new. They all bite each other. And bite meaning do a little copying. So this is what we got here. So and it's still cuteness overload. So I guess the artists now are going to this new company and getting their book published and having bigger pages, and they're one-sided. Then the other thing I got in, which I was waiting on, because I know I told you I had that bad experience with gouache, with that artesis crap. I don't like that mess. So, and I'm not ready to buy this. This is the last thing I got out of my YouTube check from my other channel. I got $109, and I bought art supplies with. Now, some of the other stuff I was showing you all, I had already had it. So I said, well, let me buy with the rest of the $40. This didn't cost $40. I think this was like $25. But I said with the rest of that, I was going to get something that I probably wouldn't have bought because I've already got sour on gouache. But the peoples over there on my other channel had watched my video enough that I could get something to splurge on. So I got this Caran Dash gouache. Now she does have it in tubes and everything, but I got, this is called the studio set. I got this set. And I love the packaging. Hold on. I'm getting ready. Oh, I'm getting ready to cut myself. Okay. I love the red container and the red tin. Now I was trying to find my Caran Dash little palette, the white palette. It's so thin. I stuck it in a book somewhere. So of course she gives you this color swatch and all that. I don't think this comes with stickers. Now I love her packaging. Like I bought the pencils. I bought the 12 set of pencils. Y'all know I go low and slow. Bought the 12 set of pencils, but I did put in some of the Caran Dash Neocolor 2s in that one. And then some Caran Dash Neocolor 2s. This actually came with Caran Dash Neocolor 2s. I think it was 15 of them. I put in the Caran Dash Aquarelle in here. Kim sent me some, and then I already had some, and I'm gonna send some to somebody to help me review them. And then this little tin can I bought when I went to Blix, and it had a whole nice little Caran Dash setup and stuff. So I got rid of everything that was in there. Not got rid of it, but I just moved it out. Now I did add some Sargent's watercolor crayons. I consider them the same thing as Neocolor 2s, but not as potent. But you to start your set, you can buy their regular set and buy a set of these. Now these then went up. They went up to $30 for 24, I think, or 36. I can't remember. I bought them so long ago before everybody was all talking about Neocolor 2s. sometimes I see stuff ahead of time, at least in my mind. So anyway, I love the packaging. So let's see what we get. Okay. Oh, we do get stickers. Okay. Yeah, she always gives us stickers. So she gives us a water brush and then a pan and then a little informational card with a what's that thing they call the y'all know what this is, the QR code or something like that. Um. Okay, so these snap in and out. You can buy these by the tube. I don't know where you buy them at. I think I know you can probably get them on Caran Dash website. These are the oddest shaped tubes, but they're kind of cute. I like them. They fit in here really nicely. They did snap when I just opened them. Of course, they had bounced off. Um, and then she gives you a titanium white or just a white to blend it. So, and then you get a brush. I was trying to pull out all my my Caran Dash stuff. The only thing I'm missing is the palette thing. There's $11 or $15 that you can get down to the Dollar Tree. You can get you one for $1.25. You don't have to buy the fancy palette thing. You really don't. Where's the one I have? Well, I got Caran Dash one, but I don't know where it is. But girl, this came from the Dollar Tree. Okay, same thing. Um, it's not the smooth, shiny thing, but you can find something. Don't always go for this just because it got Caran Dash on it. Now I did buy it, I sure did, but after I bought it, I was like, I like my Dollar Tree one better. But anyway, so then we get a nice. Oh, then I have the Caran Dash. I think I got two of their water brushes. I don't know where everything is. Every time I move stuff around, I get stuff lost. This is a number, I think this is a number 8. Yeah, it's a number 8. It does have sizing on it, so she gives you a watercolor brush. And what you do with these, because it has sizing is like starch. You just put it in some water and let it sit for a while. And then once it softens, you can, maybe rub it across a bar of soap. And I got a bug in here flying and lighten it up. But can you take these out? You can take this out and repurpose this whole thing if you want to. I could probably put my Neocolor 2s in there. But where would I put these? I ain't moving. What am I talking about? Let me be quiet. So then she gives you 5 little palette spots for your colors. So I have another brush here. I'm going to use this one. Um, You printed off 3. Hold on, look at y'all. We gonna be coloring water. We gonna be coloring sunflowers in a minute. I'm gonna get off of here in a few minutes, and then I'm gonna have my dinner and everything. Well, not. I probably eat some watermelon and I don't know. Oh, your sugar was low. Ooh, you eating now? Okay, yeah, because we need you to be right, because you know how I be going off with the one-liners and stuff. I don't want you laughing. You all set up and ready? Okay. I will. Those scissors. She talking about those scissors. They do look like paint, don't they? See, I like these better now. I got this other stuff. See, this might make you like gouache because I got this other stuff right here. This. Oh, I hate these. Ooh. But I did put some in a smaller palette. I did make like 3, 4 smaller palettes for some people. I gave it to them. I like those smaller palettes better, but this whole thing, like, I don't know. It's something about it, like a bucket of. This just seems so disrespectful. And plus, these colors are hideous. Look at these colors. They didn't even give you primary colors. They are hideous. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't move the camera. So anyway, I need to stop saying that. And I'm going to use these because I bought them. I divvied out about 4 servings to some people, and I still got all this left. You know something? I either just have to just give this away to somebody or just try to use it for some bait. I'm going to try to use it, though, because So anyway, so I said, okay, well, this gouache is different. This gouache came in a palette. Okay, I can deal with this. This is a little bit more my speed. Yeah, I like that. I like that a whole lot better than the crap that they had. Now, this is not watercolor paper. So let me get watercolor pad so I can just swatch these real quick and I can get off of here. Uh, Hold on, I'm gonna use this one. This is my 5 and below watercolor thing. 36 pages, and this paper is 300 GSM, and it's the same weight as a good quality paper, y'all. If y'all just practicing and playing around, don't be buying no $30 paper for 12 sheets of paper. If you just playing around. Now, I don't have my spritzer, the one I normally use, but I'm going to use my plant mister. Okay. Dollar Tree, Dollar Holla. Okay. I'm just going to let that sit there for a minute. Then I got the white. So, but Caran Dash gives you packaging. She sure does. So, yeah. Hi. Hold on. Who else came? Anybody else come in? I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Vibrant Lowell. Thank you so much. What do I use it for? The palette, that just to mix the colors and test them out and blend them. Because people don't always want to use the colors straight from the palette. You want to take it somewhere and then test it and blend it and stuff like that. You like watercolors? Yeah, I love. Hold on, that's not. Wait, that's not a smiley face. Hold on, is this a smiley face? Hold on, Vibrant Love be sliding stuff in there. She, I don't even know what she's saying. If that's a smiley face for good or a smiley face for sarcastic. So anyway, that's waited long. We waited long enough for this. So let's, and then I have my little water jugs here. So, well, where's the thing? Okay, now I already see a problem because let me see. The bottom of these things do not have the color names on them. Okay. Okay. So you will have to rely on this, but hold on. Yellow, lemon yellow, vermilion, Carmen Lake, magenta. And then if you have an older set of this one, they replace magenta. They replace gray. They would have given you a gray. They replace the gray with magenta. Violet. 2, 4, 6, 7. This is 6. Hold on. Yellow, lemon yellow, vermilion, Carmen Lake, magenta. Okay, violet, and then you go down to the next one. See, like this sheet, what, like, why did they do that? This doesn't seem right. So this is ultramarine, and then this one is cyan. It's just like, why not have a? I keep hitting the thing. Why not have a sheet that has like all 14 colors? Like, why did they do that? Does that seem weird to you? It seems weird to me, but it's none of my business. All right. We're just going to go and I'm just going to quickly swatch some real quick. And of course, it is bright. This is better. This is better than that other stuff I was using. Definitely better than that gouache and the Arteza gouache. Ooh, I hated that stuff. Ooh, y'all know I love me some yellows. Child, that thing is bumped up against something. So when I do that, it's sounding kind of funny. Ooh, this looks not. See now, and you might like this better. I don't know what kind of gouache you have. This is like watercolor. And it's bright as hell. Oh, it's juicy. What is that noise? I guess every time I bump that thing. This is a magenta instead of the gray. Like, this is bright and beautiful. Well, you know it's gonna be beautiful because it's Caran Dash. Caran Dash don't play with the colors. Okay, she don't play. That's a violet. And you see, I'm not having to do anything extra with my brush as long as I have a nice amount of water and I can swish it around. Every time I pull it out, it's clean. And you won't cross contaminate your colors. Well, this is an ASMR video. Everything is making noises. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, we pretty. We good. We good. I have no idea what the colors are, but when I put it in my swatch book, I'll do that. And I will not do that on camera. Sometimes I don't mind swatching, but sometimes I just, because I find swatching kind of boring. But I find this one a little interesting to me. And it's only 14 colors, so I can do this. I got this. And it's gouache. I heard a lot of bad reviews about this stuff. I guess because people was ready for the gouache to be all gouachy looking. Like that other Arteza mess. Yeah, and if you switch that brush enough, you don't have to worry about doing anything else like wiping it on a towel or nothing like that. Oh, that's a pretty brown. I like this, and this should be black. I'm not going to swatch the white. The white came in it too because they gave you a little bit more because you can blend other colors with these primary colors. See, you have primary colors. You can make more colors than just this 14. So that's the part I was complaining about with the other set. So okay, I'm happy with that. So I basically just came in to show you what I had hauled. This was left over from the money from my other channel. This was the last thing that I bought. So I think this was like $25. It might have been 29. I don't know, 20 something. But they're in pallets, a lot neater than that other tub of jelly or whatever the heck it was. And then also LULU Mayo's book. So I'm going to go off now and I will see you all. Oh, you can see now? Okay, good. I'm sorry. Oh, look. And see, Vibrant be over here working. Yeah, what you had came in a tube. Yeah, now the tubes aren't that bad, but you got to do a little bit of work for that. Yeah, isn't it very vibrant? I apologize, Miss Vibrant Love, but yeah. And even this, yeah, I'm not a great swatcher, but it's bright. It's vibrant. It's vibrant. Like vibrant. Uh-huh. Shout out to Vibrant Love. Yeah, it is a nice palette. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Angie says she might have to go shopping. Or do what you do. Call your brother and just describe something. The next day it'll be at your door. And get him a fishing pole. But anyway, it's so pretty. Yeah, I love Caran Dash's packaging and everything. It's just all too cute. So I'll see y'all at 9 o'clock if y'all care to come over. Let me put my little stickers on. Hold on, let me put my stickers on. I put this one right here. Probably be crooked. And then this one, Caran gives you some stickers. Like I took the stickers that she sent me for the pencils. I put that there. And then she sent me some stickers for those. I don't know what. I think I put them someplace else on another book. If I put that there, that's going to take over that. So we're just going to cock it to the side and put it right there. Okay. There we go. All right. Thank y'all for watching my video. I'll see y'all at 9 o'clock. We're gonna get Karen on the main line. What you say? What you say? They could have put it on the inside cover like some of the candles do. I know. I mean, yeah, the candies do. I know, right? The description, the color. That's the only thing I can see that I don't particularly care for. Because first of all, I don't read all of this language, and then like this is what we got. Like, and it's just not even angle right, and that's it. There's nothing else about color names. So that's it. But we're not mad because I do like the product. I do like the product. I'm gonna contain myself. But I think I'll probably write under each tube. I'll put a little sticker, them Dollar Tree little stickers, what the color name is. Because like I said, you can buy these separately in tubes and refill these if you want to. I think you have to go to Karen Dash site with it because I haven't seen anybody even saying that they can replenish them separately. I've heard people saying that they can do it, but I mean, I haven't seen anybody do it. So it is what it is. All right, I'll talk to y'all later on. Hi, Arta Bubbles. Girl, I'm getting ready to go. But thank you, baby. Thank you for coming in. And I'm going to come back on tonight. It's supposed to be the lineup, supposed to be Kim, Kim, and Ange, ANG, and Pam, PAM, which I like to be called View. So, yeah. So, and anybody else that want to come up. And you don't have to have watercolors. You definitely don't. There's no segregation like that. Come over anytime you want to. If you bring a sunflower, that'll be great. Anston printed off 3 watercolors. I mean, 3 sunflower pages. So she ready. Kim already has one of the watercolor pages from the Flights of Fancy with Camellia de Rico. And that's it. Okay. Bye, y'all. I'll talk to y'all at 9. Oh, I'll be back on at 9 if you have the time. And definitely, we love replay. Hey. All right. Bye, y'all.